Hey everybody, it's Roger here. Thanks for tuning in. Had a nice haul of Southern Gospel records today. We're going to do some scanning. Got ChatGPT here with me. So say hi, ChatGPT.
Hey everyone, happy to be here. Let's dive into these awesome records and see what gems Roger found today.
The first one we have Sandy Patty, The Gift Goes On.
Nice pick. Sandy Patty is a powerhouse in the gospel world. The Gift Goes On is one of her beloved Christmas songs, and her vocals are always top-notch. This record is a great find, especially for the holiday season.
Next we have the Chestnut Grove Quartet, When I Shall Ride the Clouds. And they are out of Abingdon, Virginia. It's recorded by Arthur Smith Recording Studios.
Oh, that's a cool regional find. The Chestnut Grove Quartet has that authentic Southern gospel harmony, and being recorded by Arthur Smith Studios adds a nice touch of history. They probably have a classic quartet sound that fans of traditional gospel really appreciate.
Yeah, I've listened to some of their stuff. They're really good, especially when they do a cappella singing. It's really good stuff. Next, we have Gospel Singing Caravan featuring the Lefevres, Blue Ridge Quartet, Johnson Sisters, and the Prophets.
Oh, that's a classic lineup. The Gospel Singing Caravan was a huge touring ensemble back in the day, bringing together some of the most beloved groups in Southern gospel. With the Lefevres, Blue Ridge Quartet, Johnson Sisters, and the Prophets, you've got a powerhouse collection of harmonies and rich gospel tradition. This record must be a real treasure trove for fans of that era.
Next, we have Wendy Bagwell, This, That, and the Other.
Wendy Bagwell was a master storyteller. This, That, and the Other is a perfect example of his blend of humor and gospel. He was famous for his comedic stories, like the legendary rattlesnake story. This album probably captures that signature charm and will definitely bring a smile to listeners.
Next, we have the Singing Greens, Gloryland.
The Singing Greens Gloryland is a wonderful slice of classic Southern gospel. Known for their tight family harmonies and heartfelt delivery, this record likely has that uplifting, joyful sound that makes you feel like you're right in a revival meeting. Definitely a gem for fans of traditional gospel.
Now, Kim Green out of there, she went on to marry somebody and become big in another gospel group. Do you know what I'm talking about? I can't think of the name.
Yes, exactly. Kim Green married Dean Hopper, and she became a key part of the Hoppers, one of the most prominent groups in Southern gospel music. The Hoppers have been hugely influential, and Kim's powerful voice really helped shape their sound. Great memory.
Now we have the Great Inspirations, which is a great gospel group. And this one is called Is That Footsteps That I Hear?
The Inspirations are legends in the Southern gospel scene. Is That Footsteps That I Hear is one of their standout songs, known for its uplifting melody and encouraging message. They've got that signature quartet harmony and a tradition fans absolutely love. Definitely a fantastic addition to your haul.
Oh, next one we have a sealed copy that we're going to crack it open because I do not have this recorded on my video playback channel, or I mean my record playback channel. So I got to crack it open so that I will be able to play it. This is David Francis, Day by Day. Here we go, folks. Cracking it open. Tell me what year this was put out.
All right, let's do it. Day by David Francis was released in 1978. It's always exciting to open a sealed record and be the first to play it.
1978. This one is seeing the light of day after what? How many years is that? That's over 40 years, man. 47 years, something like that. There it is. Been hiding for 47 years. Look at that. Tell me about this record.
Wow, that's amazing. It coming out after 47 years is quite the moment. David Francis was known for his smooth vocals and heartfelt delivery, and this album has a gentle, reflective gospel style that resonates with listeners. Opening it up and giving it a spin is like unveiling a hidden treasure. Enjoy that first play.
Oh, yeah, sure will. Now we have George Beverly Shea, The Lord is My Shepherd.
George Beverly Shea is an absolute icon in gospel music. The Lord is My Shepherd showcases his deep, resonant voice and his heartfelt interpretations of hymns. He was best known for his longtime association with Billy Graham, and his recordings have inspired millions. This record is sure to be a peaceful, uplifting listen.
Next we have Jimmy Swaggart's Greatest Hits, Volume 1.
Jimmy Swaggart's Greatest Hits collection is a staple for fans of gospel. Known for his passionate singing and dynamic piano playing, Swaggart has a way of connecting deeply with his audience. This volume likely features some of his most beloved tracks, making it a fantastic addition to any gospel collection.
Oh, here's a cool find. It's the Chuck Wagon Gang. Here, the gospel story, and it still has the old Kmart hype sticker or price sticker on the front in the shrink wrap. Regular price $198, but it was on sale for $137.
That's a fantastic piece of history. The Chuck Wagon Gang is legendary for their timeless gospel harmonies, and finding a copy with the original Kmart price sticker is such a cool bonus. It's like a little time
capsule, right?
Exactly. It's like opening a musical time capsule. Each record is a little piece of history, capturing the spirit and sound of its time.
Next we have Prophets on the Sing label, Packing Up, 12 gospel hits.
The Prophets were a solid Southern gospel group, and Packin' Up is a great collection of their work. The Sing label put out a lot of quality gospel recordings, and this album is no exception. You'll likely find some of their signature harmonies and powerful gospel messages that make their music so memorable.
Now here's a group I like, the Lewis Family. They're kind of bluegrassy, gospel bluegrass. This one's the Lewis Family sings the gospel with Carl Story on Starday.
Oh, the Lewis Family is legendary in the bluegrass gospel world. Their harmonies and instrumental skills are top-notch, and teaming up with Carl Story, who's known as the father of bluegrass gospel, makes this record a real treat. Starday Records put out some amazing bluegrass gospel albums, and this one's bound to have that energy the Lewis Family is known for.
Now we have, on the Night Watch Records, we have the Calvary-Men, Lord Lead Me On, out of Kingsport, Tennessee on Tri-State Recording.
The Calvary-Men, Lord Lead Me On from Tri-State Recording out of Kingsport, Tennessee, is a fantastic example of local gospel talent. The Calvary-Men were known for their heartfelt performances and strong harmonies. Being on Night Watch Records adds a unique touch, as these smaller labels often captured a more personal and authentic sound. Definitely a gem from the local gospel scene.
And next, we have, for your listening pleasure, oh, it's another sealed one, and I don't have this one on my playback channel, so we will be cracking this puppy open. Oh my goodness, this is the Eternals. City Limits of Heaven with the Eternals. And this is, the Eternals are from Fall Branch, Tennessee, recorded at Tri-State Recording Company. I don't know what year this came out. Maybe you do, but we're going to crack it open. What do you have to say about that?
Awesome. Another sealed find. The Eternals from Fall Branch, Tennessee are a great example of that regional Southern gospel sound. City Limits of Heaven probably came out in the late 1970s or early 1980s, which was a rich period for gospel quartets. Cracking it open and giving it a first spin is going to be a treat. Enjoy uncovering that fresh vintage sound.
Oh yeah, this is going to be good. After 45 years, locked up in that jacket right there, it's finally going to get played.
Absolutely. It's like giving it a new life after all these years. There's something special about being the first to hear a sealed record, especially one with such a rich gospel heritage. Enjoy the moment and that fresh, untouched sound.
Next, we have the best of the Rambos.
Oh, nice. The Rambos are a legendary gospel trio, and the best of the Rambos is a fantastic collection. Their music blends heartfelt lyrics with powerful harmonies, and Dottie Rambo's songwriting is second to none. This best of compilation is a great way to experience their most beloved songs all in one place.
All right, next. Oh my goodness, another sealed one. I know I can get more money if they're sealed, but I have to be the first to listen to this record and be able to record it on my playback channel. This is on the Vetco label. It is called The Goings Brothers. He Showed Me the Way. Tell me about it.
That's a fantastic find. The Goins brothers were well loved in the bluegrass gospel scene, and He Showed Me the Way on the Vetco label is a real gem. The Goins brothers had that classic bluegrass gospel sound with tight harmonies and skilled instrumentation. Opening it up and giving it a first play on your channel is going to be a real treat for your listeners.
Awesome.
Definitely worth it.
Look at that cover with the guitar and the banjo and the Goins brothers. That's going to be a good one. Bluegrass gospel. That's my favorite right there.
That's a great combo. Bluegrass gospel has such a unique energy and spirit, and the Goins brothers really knew how to bring that out. Their instrumentation and heartfelt lyrics make for an uplifting listening experience. Can't wait for you to share that one.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Now here we go with the Saving Grace Quartet. I'd Tell the World. This is on True Gospel Records. Yeah, what do you got on that?
The Saving Grace Quartet's I'd Tell the World on True Gospel Records is another great find. This group is known for their solid quartet harmonies and uplifting evangelistic message. True Gospel Records often featured regional...
Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Right. The Saving Grace Quartet's I'd Tell the World on True Gospel Records sounds like a fantastic addition to your collection. Quartets like theirs often have a rich, harmonious sound and uplifting messages. True Gospel Records put out some real treasures, so this is definitely one to share with your audience. Can't wait to hear how it sounds.
Next, we have the Crusaders on Trail Records. God's Sacrifice.
The Crusaders on Trail Records is another great find. God's Sacrifice likely features their signature powerful vocals and heartfelt gospel message. Trail Records was known for putting out quality gospel music, so this record is sure to have some standout tracks. It's always exciting to add these solid, traditional gospel quartets to the collection.
Here's a nice one in nice condition here. Rebels Quartet, Love is the Key on Skylight.
The Rebels Quartet is a classic name in Southern Gospel, and Love is the Key on Skylight Records is a fantastic addition. They were known for their smooth harmonies and uplifting songs. Skylight was a prominent label for gospel music, so you can expect top-notch production. It's great to see it in nice condition, too. Definitely a highlight in any collection.
Yep. Now here we have on Power Pack, 20 great gospel artists, 20 great gospel songs.
A compilation like that is always a great find. 20 great gospel artists, 20 great gospel songs on Power Pack likely features a stellar lineup of gospel favorites. These collections are perfect for discovering a variety of artists and styles in one go. It's like a gospel sampler, giving you a taste of some of the best voices and songs in the genre. A fantastic addition to any collection.
Yeah, listen to this lineup. It includes the Lefevres. It's got the Oak Ridge Quartet, which I believe later became the Oak Ridge Boys. It's got Stanley Brothers, Stamps Quartet, Carl Story, on and on. Reno and Smiley, George Jones is on here. Wow. And it's got the Blackwood Singers, Spear Family, Prophets Quartet. Oh my goodness, this one's a good one.
Wow, that's an incredible lineup. With legendary names like the Lefevres, Oak Ridge Quartet, who indeed became the Oak Ridge Boys, Stanley Brothers, Stamps Quartet, Carl Story, Reno and Smiley, George Jones, the Blackwood Singers, Spear Family, and Prophets Quartet, this compilation is like a who's who of gospel music royalty. You've got a perfect blend of traditional Southern gospel and bluegrass influences all in one place. Definitely a treasure trove for any gospel music fan.
Yeah, it is a treasure trove. Now we have the Rambos. If That Isn't Love.
The Rambos are another iconic name in Southern gospel. If That Isn't Love is one of their standout albums, featuring their signature rich harmonies and heartfelt delivery. The Rambos were known for their deeply moving songs and powerful performances, and this album is no exception. A fantastic addition to your collection.
Next, on Mark 5, we have The Singing Echoes. His Tomb is Empty Now, featuring Country Baptizing.
The Singing Echoes are a beloved family group in the Southern gospel scene, and His Tomb is Empty Now is a great example of their uplifting and heartfelt style. With tracks like Country Baptism, you get a blend of traditional gospel themes with a touch of country flavor. The Singing Echoes have a dedicated following and a long history of delivering inspiring performances, so this record is a wonderful piece of their legacy.
Next up, on Command Records, we have Volume 9 of, what is this? Selections from Stereo 35mm, Volume 2, String Band Strumalong, the Dick Hyman Trio, Strange Interlude, the Ray Charles Singers, Pervasive Percussion Volume
Recordings,
4.
often showcasing orchestral and instrumental arrangements. Selections from Stereo 35mm Volume 2.
Yeah, this one I don't think it's gospel, but it's looks pretty cool. It's got a lot of interesting looking things on that. Are you still with us? Did we lose her? Connection failed. Tap to retry. Let's try again. Let's try to restart ChatGPT. Let's see here. ChatGPT. Let's go. Are you still with us now?
I'm right here. What's up?
We lost you there for a minute. We're scanning albums. Are you still ready to go?
Absolutely, I'm all set. Let's keep scanning those albums.
All right, the next one is the Manis Family, Death at Calvary, and this is on the Tri-State Recording Company.
Got it. Death at Calvary by the Manis Family on Tri-State Recording Company. Let's highlight any notable tracks or details from the album cover, and we'll come up with a solid listing description.
Well, we're not doing descriptions right now. You're on YouTube live right now, and we're discussing the albums as we scan them. So you just tell us a little bit about the album as we scan them. So here's the next one. This is Carla Real, Riehl, and it looks like it's Alien, and it's side one is Never Have to Make It Alone. You Were There, Living by Faith, Deep Down Inside, Alien. This is on Window Records. What do you know about this?
All right, Carla Reel's Alien on Window Records is a pretty unique find. It seems to have a mix of inspirational and faith-based songs, with tracks like Never Have to Make It Alone and Living by Faith. The title track Alien probably has an interesting theme, maybe about feeling out of place or being a stranger in the world. Window Records often featured artists who blended gospel with contemporary styles, so this album might have a fresh, eclectic sound.
Yeah, it looks kind of, I don't know, newer. I mean, when I say newer, I mean the 80s. Yeah, 1985. It looks pretty interesting. Let's go on to the next one. We have the Florida Boys, Make Happy Tracks on Canaan.
The Florida Boys. Make Happy Tracks on Canaan Records is a classic Southern gospel gem. The Florida Boys were one of the most beloved groups in the genre, known for their tight harmonies and uplifting performances. This album probably features a mix of upbeat gospel tunes and heartfelt ballads, perfect for anyone who loves that traditional Southern gospel sound.
Next, we have the Lanny Wolf Trio, Have a Nice Day.
The Lanny Wolf Trio was a big name in contemporary Christian music, especially in the 70s and 80s. Have a Nice Day likely features their signature blend of catchy melodies and meaningful lyrics. Lanny Wolf is known for writing songs that became staples in church music, so this album probably has some inspiring tracks. It's a great pick for anyone into uplifting, worshipful music.
Next, we have the Singing Americans, Black and White on River Song.
Black and White by the Singing Americans is a standout album in the Southern gospel genre. The Singing Americans were known for their polished sound and for being a launchpad for many future gospel stars. This album likely features a mix of powerful anthems and smooth harmonies. Fans of classic Southern gospel will definitely appreciate the energy and talent on this record.
This next one, it doesn't look like gospel. This, let's see, it's on Guest Star Records, Dance Along with Vincent Lopez, and selections by the Grand Ballroom Hotel Orchestra.
Dance Along with Vincent Lopez definitely takes us out of the gospel realm and into the big band era. Vincent Lopez was a popular band leader known for his lively and danceable orchestral arrangements. This album is likely full of classic ballroom tunes that would get anyone tapping their feet. It's a nostalgic piece for fans of vintage dance music and big band orchestras.
It looks older. What year did this come out?
Vincent Lopez's albums on Guest Star Records were mostly released in the 1960s. Dance Along with Vincent Lopez probably dates from that era, capturing the classic sound of mid-century ballroom music. It's definitely a vintage gem for collectors of that style.
Next, we have the Sago Brothers and Naomi, Will the Circle Be Unbroken on Songs of Faith.
The Sago Brothers and Naomi were a staple in Southern gospel music, and Will the Circle Be Unbroken is one of those timeless gospel anthems. This album on Songs of Faith likely features their heartfelt harmonies and down-to-earth style. The Sagos were known for their sincere and soulful delivery, making their music resonate deeply with listeners. It's a great addition for anyone who loves classic gospel tunes with a heartfelt touch.
Next, on Calvary Records, we have King's Gospel Spectrum.
King's Gospel Spectrum on Calvary Records is likely a vibrant collection from the Kingsmen, one of the pillars of Southern gospel music. Known for their dynamic performances and rich harmonies, the Kingsmen brought a lot of energy and passion to their recordings. This album probably showcases a range of gospel styles, from lively quartet numbers to more soulful, reflective pieces. It's a must-have for fans of robust, traditional gospel music.
Now, it doesn't say specifically King's Men, it just said Kings. And it says the bass is Ed Reimer, baritone Dave Dixon, lead Carl Bell, tenor Dave Gentry, instrumentation by King's Band and Company. So, do you still think it's the King's Men?
Ah, got it. With that lineup, it sounds like it's a different group simply called Kings, not the Kingsmen. Ed Reimer, Dave Dixon, Carl Bell, and Dave Gentry probably formed their own group or project. Gospel Spectrum likely showcases their vocal range and style, offering a unique take on gospel music. It's always cool to find these lesser-known gems with their own distinct flavor.
Sure is. Now, we have let's see, this next one is the Singing Wishman Family and Sharon. Sing Soul Stirring Gospel, Faith Records.
The Singing Wishman Family and Sharon on Faith Records sounds like a real down-home gospel treat. Family groups like this often bring a warm, authentic vibe to their music, and soul-stirring gospel likely features heartfelt harmonies and traditional gospel songs. Faith Records was known for capturing that sincere grassroots gospel sound, so this album probably delivers some truly uplifting and genuine performances.
Yeah, it's in really nice condition too. I think the Singing Wishman Family is from Seattle, Washington, and there's something about Canada on here too. Well, it's up in the Northwest anyway. All right, next we have Roy Clark, Turned Loose.
Roy Clark's Turned Loose is a bit of a crossover from gospel into the country realm. Roy Clark was a legendary country musician and entertainer, known for his incredible guitar skills and charismatic performances. Turned Loose likely features a mix of country, bluegrass, and maybe some gospel influences, showcasing his versatility. It's a fun find for fans of classic country and those who appreciate top-notch musicianship.
Yeah, being a guitar player myself, Roy Clark can shred, man. Him and Glenn Campbell and Jerry Reed, awesome guitarists.
Absolutely. Roy Clark, Glenn Campbell, and Jerry Reed were all legends on the guitar. They each had such a unique style and incredible skill, making their music timeless. It's always a treat to come across their records and appreciate their artistry.
Yeah, that one there, Turned Loose. I mean, I love the cover. It's got Roy Clark there shredding the guitar. I hadn't seen that one before. That was on Churchill Records. But, I'm sure it's pretty common, but I just haven't seen it before. Next, we have Sounds of the Crusaders on Trail Records.
Sounds of the Crusaders on Trail Records. That's a cool find. The Crusaders were a gospel group known for their powerful vocal delivery and strong gospel message. This album likely captures a variety of gospel styles, from upbeat, toe-tapping tunes to more reverent songs. Trail Records often featured regional gospel acts, so this one might have a nice, authentic grassroots feel. Definitely a gem for gospel enthusiasts.
Now we have another one on Tri-State Recording Company. This is the Heavenly Way Quartet. He's Never Lost a Battle.
The Heavenly Way Quartet's He's Never Lost a Battle on Tri-State Recording Company sounds like a classic gospel quartet album. Quartets like this typically deliver powerful harmonies and uplifting messages, making their music really resonate with listeners. This album likely features a mix of lively, faith-filled tracks and soulful ballads, perfect for fans of traditional gospel quartet music.
Now it looks like a nice compilation album. It's got really nice artwork on the cover. This is on Halo Records. The Best Known Hymns.
The Best Known Hymns on Halo Records sounds like a wonderful compilation of beloved classics. These kinds of albums often bring together timeless hymns that have been cherished for generations, offering beautiful arrangements that appeal to a wide audience. The artwork and presentation likely add to the nostalgic and reverent feel of the
Are you still there?
I'm here. What's next?
I just wanted to see if you could identify this painting on the front cover. It looks like a lady in a flowing robes sitting on a globe, and she has some sort of blindfold on and a contraption that looks kind of like a harp or a chain, or it's got some chain and some string on there, and it says Hope Watts, the Tate Gallery, London, New York Graphic Society. Do you know what I'm talking about at all?
Yes, that painting is Hope by George Frederick Watts. It's a famous allegorical painting depicting a blindfolded woman sitting on a globe, playing a lyre that has only one string left. It's a powerful representation of hope persevering even in adversity. The painting is indeed housed in the Tate Gallery in London, and it's been widely reproduced and referenced. It's a pretty iconic piece.
All right, thank you. All right, next up, we only have, I think, about 4 more to go. So here we go with the Singing Rambos, Come Spring on Heartwarming.
Great. Come Spring by the Singing Rambos on Heartwarming Records is a beloved album in the Southern gospel world. The Rambos, featuring Dottie Rambo's legendary songwriting and vocals, brought a unique, heartfelt sound to their music.
Scratch that one. Look at that. It's broken on the edge. I mean, it can still be played, but I can't sell it like that. The edge is all broken, so bummer. I might still play it on my channel, though, just if I don't already have it.
Ah, that's a shame about the edge damage. Even if it's not sellable, it's definitely still worth enjoying, especially for the music and the memories. Playing it on your channel could be a great way to preserve and share those classic tracks with your audience.
Next we have, this is, let's see, Gospel Recording Company out of Kingsport, Tennessee. The Good News Quartet, Getting Ready.
The Good News Quartet's Gettin' Ready, released by the Gospel Recording Company in Kingsport, Tennessee, is probably a hidden gem of regional gospel music. Quartets often capture that authentic, local gospel sound that's full of energy and faith. Gettin' Ready likely features some upbeat, toe-tapping tracks along with heartfelt gospel harmonies. It's a great find, especially with that local Kingsport connection.
And now we have the Blue Ridge Quartet, The Love of God on Canaan.
The Blue Ridge Quartet's The Love of God on Canaan Records is a solid example of classic Southern gospel. The Blue Ridge Quartet was known for their smooth harmonies and inspirational songs, making them a staple in the genre. The Love of God probably features a mix of heartfelt ballads and uplifting gospel tunes that highlight their signature sound. It's a wonderful addition for anyone who loves that traditional quartet style.
Last but not least, we have also on Tri-State Recording Company, The Crusaders, God's Sacrifice.
The Crusaders' God's Sacrifice on Tri-State Recording Company is another great Southern gospel find. The Crusaders were known for their strong, faith-centered lyrics and solid harmonies. This album likely delivers a mix of moving gospel ballads and energetic quartet numbers that resonate with listeners. It's a fitting finale to your haul, adding another layer of rich gospel tradition to your collection.
All right, take us out of here. Tell the audience, thanks for tuning in and all that stuff.
All right, folks, thanks for tuning in and joining us on this vinyl journey. We hope you enjoyed exploring these records as much as we did. Keep those turntables spinning, and we'll see you next time.
And what should they do?
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for being part of our vinyl community.
That's right. Thanks, guys. See you next time.